It's about that time of the year where report cards, final grades and stuff like that, your heart start racing, going through your ass, pumping out your chest, probably going through your earlobes. You're getting them thoughts of, oh, did I do good on that final? Oh. Or even, sometimes we even get that clarity of getting the final done no matter what we got. But knowing that we probably ain't do so good, it's probably going to drop our grade down far as hell. Yeah, report cards and final grades are, it's one of those. It's equivalent to a world war. It's equivalent to the world ending. And it just sucks that that's how it is. But, I'm all too well. I know it all too well, man. Being a senior in college, about to graduate like next year because I changed my major throughout my sophomore year. I'm almost hitting that point where it's time to wear the cap and gown. I just can't wait to get up out of there. But yeah, report cards, man. Oh my gosh, especially during high school. I'm talking about parents taking your game, taking your phone, having you sitting in the room staring at the ceiling fan. They take your devices. All of a sudden, you start turning into an unk at 16 years old, watching TV. You watching all the games, the NBA games, the football games. All of a sudden, you trying to go outside in nature. You talking about geyser. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, you just start looking at life different. You start meditating. You start seeing yourself to be more than just somebody that sat in a game in a sweaty-ass chair for a couple of hours, sweating your ass off from prime 2Ks and prime Fortnite. I'm talking about high school was definitely a time where report cards and stuff was just crazy. Even with progress reports. Like progress reports was just, it was like it was just a batter. But the final grades, the report cards was like the full cake with the cherry on top. And man, there was a time where I had to go home. I had a D grade in one class. I remember I came home. Now, I'm going to tell you before I even came home, I'm talking about everybody got their report cards. I'll never forget. I think I was in history class as my final. No, I ain't go to history class. So how it was when the report cards happened, everybody go back to their home room, basically. And my home room was basically this history class that I had. And I remember I was just sitting in there and I'm tapping my foot. My anxiety's going through the roof. I'm nervous as hell. I'm talking about my hyperhidrosis is going ballistic, sweating out my underarms, damn near sweat through my nutsack. I'm talking about if I even hold my arms up, you're just going to see a puddle and it ain't even raining. Man, everybody getting their report cards. Everybody's smiling. Oh my God, hey, I got all A's and B's. Hey, what y'all got? Hey, I got A's and B's too. I mean, I got one C, but, grade, I'm about to turn in, what I'm saying? This progress report, this project that we got, man, she said I got 100. That C finna turn to a. I'm just sitting there like, nah, that ain't me. I had 2 A's. I forgot how it was set up. I don't know if you had 5 classes or 6 classes throughout the year, and it was like 3 classes, A and a B day. But I remember I had a D in one class, and I'll never forget her name. Her name was, I ain't gonna leak her name, but hey, just know she was a short lady with a fat ass head, and she was a graphic design teacher. If she come across this video, I'm sorry. I don't mean to roast you, but hey, you did me dirty. But yeah, it was her, and I'll never forget, like, even like before the progress reports and the report cards was happening, I remember moments in that class where it just felt like she was just attacking me for some reason. Like it was me and my Hispanic homeboys. We was all chilling in the corner of the class, chilling, making graphic design. We wasn't the best, but it seemed like she wanted us to be the fucking best for some reason. But yeah, it just seemed like she had a vendetta against us, especially me and my boy Marcus. Like that shit was so crazy. And then there'll be people who doing the same thing we doing, women, and they be getting away with this shit. They be half-assing on the projects. They don't be putting in full effort. Some of them didn't even do the project and still got 100 for it. I'm like, damn, like, I get it. You hate men, but all right, I'm playing. I don't want to put that out there. I don't want to make it seem like she hate men. But that's what it seemed like to me. But she don't hate men. I don't think she do. But that was the class I had the D in. And I remember I got that report card and everybody was like, hey, say, what you get, boy? What you get, my boy? I'm like, I damn near folded that shit up and put it in my book bag. But niggas was already like, hey, bro, come on, bro. Everybody showing their stuff, bro. It can't be that bad, bro. Nigga, I showed them that report card. It was like, damn, nigga, you got a D? You got a D in her class? Bro, That shit was so humiliating, but it was like a humiliation ritual in that homeroom class. Cause mind you, in the homeroom class, there's about like 20 people, and it's high school, so we all know each other for real. I just couldn't escape the humiliation. Like everybody was like, "Hey, bro, this nigga said I got a D, bro." And people, there was some people like, "Bro, it gets better, bro. Trust me, bro. It ain't the end of the world, bro. Hey, man, hey." And the person who was saying, "Hey, it gets better," we had a project in the same class we had. Well, I had the D, and she was like, "Hey, bro. Hey, man, as long as you do good on that project, bro, you're going to be good, bro. You might walk out of there with a C, but, hey, it's better than what you got right now." And then there was some others like, "Nah, you a dumbass nigga, bro. How you get a D in that class, bro? Hey, I be walking, bro. Hey, when I had that class, bro, I was smooth sailing in that class. Like, damn, you all on my shit. Like, damn, nigga, get off my dick, bro. Like, holy fuck. Like, worry about your own shit. Nigga, you a gang member. You got to go worry about a shootout that might happen in your neighborhood in a couple of hours. Nigga, you got to worry about getting jumped next time you go back in the building, nigga. Like, get off my dick, yo." So that was the homeroom. And then the bus happens. I'm talking about, and I'm the type of person on the bus, I'm smiling, I'm laughing, I'm having all fun, all types of jokes and shit, nigga. I'm the one with no type of, I ain't gonna lie, I couldn't control my vocabulary. And during that time, like, people wasn't so sensitive back then. So I was just saying all type of shit, and, you know, I'm getting away with it. But I ain't saying no crazy shit like the R word. You know what I'm saying? The RA, the R4P3 word. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that shit because those jokes are weird. But, just joking around with the women, joking around with the men and shit, And, I'm a big guy back then. So, I had to defend myself. I had to get away from all the fat jokes that was getting old. And I still have slightly a fro. But back then, I had the fro. I'm talking about the Michael Jackson fro with no fade, no taper, just straight fro with a hairline. And the first time I had a taper with the fro was literally my last year going to that school. So I'm on the school bus or whatever. And everybody like, "Hey, man, I know everybody got their report cards. Let me see." Same little cycle. Everybody want to show their report cards. And it's just me sitting in my same little seat on the bus saying nothing. I'm sitting there damn near like in tears. I'm tapping my foot on the floor of the damn bus. I'm sitting there with the beats in at the time I had on my head. I'm listening to music. I'm trying to tone that shit. I'm trying to think of a plan. I'm thinking if I should just go to somebody else's house and say, "Hey, yeah, they need to help with something." I'm saying if I should just go home and go straight to sleep and then they'll forget. Nah. So happened today, my parents literally got off work early. And mind you, this is before parents was working virtual. Like, so my parents was actually going to their jobs, like driving there, going through traffic. And they was like, "Yeah, we know you got your report card, Cedric." As soon as I walked through the door, I'm talking about walk through the door, walk past the little barrier, not barrier, because we don't got no barriers, but walk past the little doorway or whatever. And they was already making like dinner and stuff. And it was like, "Hey, Cedric, hey, baby. Yeah, we know you got your report card already. Let's see what you got." My heart sunk to the floor. I'm talking about if I had to take a shit in that moment, my heart and my intestines would probably come out of my ass, nigga. That shit was so horrifying. And I'm hesitating. I'm like, "Oh yeah, I'll show you in a minute. Let me settle down right quick." Whole time I'm trying to think of a plan to finesse my way out of this. I'm trying to say we ain't get it. That plan was already patched. They just said they got the email. And it was just no way out of it. So I'm going upstairs. I'm damn near trying to put myself through a mental cleanse. Like, okay, they won't ground me. They won't suspend me. It's just the D grade. And mind you, this was prime Fortnite. Prime Fortnite. I'm talking about season 1. I think it was season 2 when the Black Knight and the Blue Knight skins was out. Yeah, this was season 2. I had my boys Moses, Marcus, Brandon. Shout out to my guys. Man, I'm talking about, I showed them the report card. My mom was like, "How did you get a D in the class?" And I was just telling her like, it was just the assignments that she assigned. And she was saying I was half-assed and it seemed like I wasn't putting full effort, but I'm not the best when it comes to graphic design. Obviously I improved over the years. Well, not with these, Canva thumbnails, but I just be wanting to post something. Like I just be, doing whatever. But, yeah. And then my dad saw it. He was like, "Oh, okay, well, you're going to do better on the next one, right?" And I'm like, "Wait, they not punishing me? They not grounding me?" So you know me, I'm like, okay, there's still hope. So I got on the game or whatever. Immediately when I got home, I got on the game. I was, laughing on Fortnite with the boys and shit, thinking I'm all smooth sailing. I'm talking about as soon as I get on the game, as soon as I start trying to get kills, I hear loud ass, like, you know how when your parents rush through the door unannounced, like you hear the doorknob turn and it damn near sound like FBI was running through your house. That's what it was like. And they was like, give me the game. Give me the game. Luckily, they didn't take my phone, but it was like, give me the game. Give me all the controllers. Give me everything. I'm a 16-year-old sophomore getting punished like that. Like, what? Give me the game, Prime Fortnite? No. So they damn near just ransacked my whole electronics. Like, and I had an Xbox and I had a PS4 at the time. So they took both of them shits. So I'm just sitting there. I'm like, damn, they really debated me. They really got me. I really thought I was going to get away with this. Nah, they took everything. So then they was like, until the next progress report or report card come out, however, whatever it was at the time, you're not getting this shit back. And mind you, like, progress reports and report cards was like every 2 weeks to a month, I believe. So every 2 weeks to a month, that's when report cards and progress reports happen. And I had to wait 2 weeks to get my game back. So I'm sitting in my room for 2 weeks. Every time I come home from school, I'm staring at the ceiling fan, moving on the lowest mode. I'm looking around. I'm like, damn. I turn on the TV. There's nothing interesting on TV. There's no NBA games that I want to watch. You know what I'm saying? I'm just looking like, damn, I got to do better with my life. And at the time, this was like Prime Fortnite and Prime 2K and shit. So I'm watching the Soul Illuminatis, the Mind of Rez's. Nigga, I'm not getting hoes. So I'm literally just sitting on my phone, like bored as hell, no hoes. And yeah, life was damn near on the cusp of, like, I damn near wanted to, I'm literally sitting there, like, the only thing I could do is go outside. And granted, at the time, going outside and shit, backyard football and then going to the basketball court, those were things that I could do in the meantime. But those was only like for 3-4 hours. Because, when you're 16 years old, you want to go outside, you want to be energetic, having fun and shit. But then there's a point in time where it's like, nah, man. Once I come back inside the doors, I'm just bored as hell. I'm praying that one of the homeboys make a group FaceTime call or something. Or I'm praying that, this girl that I was talking to at school finally wants to give me the chance. But like I said, I ain't getting no hoes in high school. I was just to myself. I damn near called myself a lame ass nigga in high school. You feel what I'm saying? So progress reports and report cards is just so lethal. And now that I'm grown, obviously, like, if I get a bad grade, obviously they're mad as fuck at me because, college is a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to say it's scandalous, but damn near is. You feel me? And, when you get a bad grade, you have to take that class again or that type of course again. And that's just more money you have to spend. And, all of a sudden you lose your Hope scholarship. And now you really got to take everything out of your pocket. So that job I was working over the summer, and I was working my ass off at Amazon, working part-time, 2 to 7. Nigga, that shit is going straight to the school. I'm damn near left with $200. Nigga, and those $200, something might happen to my car. A bill might have to be paid. CapCut might need a subscription out of me. Xbox Game Pass Ultimate might all of a sudden need a refresh. I might have to pay for my car wash subscription. Like, so much shit could happen. And it's like, man, final grades is just no joke, bro. And nowadays, I just try to put myself in a situation where I get all my work done before the due date, 2 days before the due date. And if I end up procrastinating and waiting the last minute, I'll just wait the day of and get it done earlier throughout the day. Because I know I don't want to be sitting there at 10 o'clock p.m. and the assignment is due at 11:59 p.m. And next thing I know, I'm half-assed and I'm rushing. I'm relying on a certain thing to get me through the assignment. And yeah, like, that shit is just all lethal. It's just all bad. It's no good. So I know, hey, I know it's one of y'all in the comments, one of y'all watching the videos right now, whoever it is, that's just probably like, or, you know, even been through something like that. You don't got to be going through it now, but throughout your lifetime, you probably been through something like that. And trust me, that feeling is it's just all bad. It's just a terrible feeling. But hey, this year I definitely did good for sure because I'm doing something that I love. I was doing computer science at first, and I damn near wanted to rip all the hairs off my head. I wanted to damn near gouge my eyes out of my fucking eye sockets. I wanted to clip all my fingernails from my fingers. Like, that shit was ruining my social life, and I had to go. I had to. That shit is not all that, man. And salute to all the guys that's out there doing computer science majors and all that shit, like engineering, biology, wanting to be a doctor, even though most of our doctors are using ChatGPT now. We're kind of cooked. But, you know, shout out to y'all, man. But that's a little story time of my report card, progress report experience. And I know it's that time of the year because grades are getting finalized for me. I don't know why my teachers haven't finalized my grades yet. I'm hearing everybody else saying their grades are finalized but mine. But I don't know, shit. But I feel like I did pretty good this year. So, hey, if y'all new, like, share, subscribe with your friend. I said with your friends. Subscribe, share with your friends, your family, co-workers, acquaintances, neighbors. It don't matter. And if you relate to this, comment down below. Tell me your experience, man. It's been your boy Said, man. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Y'all stay up, stay motivated, stay positive, stay disciplined. Stay yourself, man. Always stay yourself. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.